blah, 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 blah. Do that. Just shut up. Call your supervisor.
Please.
Is that a yes or no?
Name and badge number, please.
I don't have to answer your questions any more than that.
Sure.
I'll put you on the 6 o'clock news and that'll be the end of that.
Blah, 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 blah. Do that. Just shut up. Call your supervisor.
Picture this. A seemingly ordinary street encounter turns into a fierce battle for civil rights when a citizen simply asks for a police officer's name and badge number. In a flash, a routine question ignites an explosive showdown, exposing the dangerous overreach of authority. And this is a wake-up call to question, record, and challenge the misuse of power.
Cherries and berries. Your boy is on the scene. Right here in Long Beach, across the street from Jordan. See what they got going on. I bet you I break up the piggy pile. The piggy pile is about to disperse as soon as they see me watch. Watch where I stand.
Happy Saturday, sir. Enjoy.
I wonder if she was a ride-along or what's up with her. Yeah, they got going on. Yeah, what do they got going on? She ain't no ride-along. She would be in uniform, complying with a ride-along policy dress code. So I wonder, who is she? Unit number N18888. Look like. Well, you know, it ain't a crime scene no more. What was going on here, man?
Traffic stop.
What was the traffic stop for?
Traffic violation.
Said a turn violation?
Traffic violation?
And y'all needed all this for just a traffic violation?
Yeah.
That looked like a little over-resourced for me.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number?
Still 1836.
And you? He don't want an ID. That's cool. Got him, so that's what I need. What was your name and badge number?
Officer Boozerif,
What was-
10848.
Boozerif?
Boozerif.
Boozerif. All right.
You're standing in the roadway?
Well, I came to your window because you know y'all got to stop that.
What's that?
I mean, I had to get your attention somehow. What you wanted me to do?
Oh, you're standing in the roadway, sir.
Well, I wasn't standing. I came to ask you a question.
Okay.
Don't try to make a big issue of it.
No, I'm not, sir. You're being detained.
Who?
You are.
For what?
Standing in
For
the
knocking on your window?
Sir, you're standing in a roadway.
So you detaining me now for me just getting your attention? This is gonna be
That's
lovely.
not the-
Call your
that's not
supervisor.
the reason.
Call your supervisor.
So you're
Call
being-
your supervisor.
You're being detained.
Call your supervisor.
Sir.
Call your supervisor. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your reason. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor.
Okay, I will.
Call your supervisor. I don't want to hear it. Just call your supervisor.
So you're being detained.
Call your supervisor.
Sir.
Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor.
I will.
All right, that's all I need you to do.
My investigation.
What's your investigation on?
Standing in a roadway, sir.
Was I standing there or did I come get your attention? Because it's all on tape.
You stepped off the sidewalk.
Okay, it's not illegal to step off the sidewalk.
No, but you're standing in a roadway.
Did I impede any traffic? No, I did not. There was no traffic coming by. You just making up shit. That's all good. That's why I got you on tape. Just call for your supervisor. I don't want to hear the rest of your bullshit you're saying. Do that. Just shut up. Call your supervisor. I don't want to hear shit else.
If you don't,
I don't want to hear shit. I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to listen to you. I can over talk you as many times as I like. I don't have to hear a goddamn word you say. Call your supervisor.
Sir, you're being advised.
Call your
that you're being
supervisor.
detained.
Okay, did I go anywhere? Did I go anywhere? This is the unlawful detainment, so it's going to be great. This is going to be awesome right here. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah, it's an unlawful detainment. Get him out here. That was so dumb. You detaining me because I'm asking for your name and badge number? So stupid. You're so dumb. You're so dumb. Your training officer didn't even try to detain me when I asked him for his at the window where they pulled off before you. That's how stupid you are. That's how stupid you are.
It's up to him, sir.
That's just how dumb you are. It's okay. It's okay.
So I'm going to advise you this, okay?
I don't want to hear what you advise me. I don't care. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Bloody blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up.
Okay? I'm advising you that now, sir.
Force is going to be used against me for what?
If you don't comply with my
I don't got to comply with shit. You ain't gave me a lawful order. What's your lawful order? I'm listening. What's the lawful
standing in
order?
the roadway, sir.
And you asked me to get out the road. I'm out the road.
Right.
So I complied. So how am I not complying? You sound stupid. Just shut up. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. Shut up. Yeah, right. The guy who didn't identify, I'm glad he came back so I can get the driver name. Show how stupid you are out here.
Why aren't you like this, man?
You the one being like this. You just started this trying to unlawfully detain me because I asked for your name and badge number. It's all good. I got you. Just shut up now.
It's not illegal.
You've already done enough. You just shut up. You've already stepped in it. So now I'm detained because I came to ask him for his name at his window. While he has the, remind you, he has the whole street blocked, right? Remind you, he has the street blocked and there was no traffic coming his way, but he says I was impeding traffic, right? I was impeding traffic, right?
Yes, sir.
Dumbass, you're a dumbass. Shut up. Shut up, you're a dumbass. Fucking idiot.
Sir, I'm advising
I don't want to hear you. I want to speak to your supervisor. I don't want to hear you. I want to speak to your supervisor. For what? For what law? What law did I break?
going in circles.
What law did I break?
Go to comply with
What
my
law did I
orders.
break?
I am going to
What
use
law
force.
did I break?
Okay?
What law did I
You're
break?
standing in a roadway.
So he's detaining me, he said, because I came to his window to ask him for his name. The same way I asked you. Now I'm detained for that. That's what this is about. So you correct your officer. Because there was no traffic coming. You guys have this blocked off, so I'm not impeding anyone. I came to his window to ask him for his name. Now I'm automatically detained magically just for asking him for his name. That's how dumb this guy is. So are you going to correct him or y'all going to also take the same course with him? Which one y'all going to do?
Listen to what he's trying to
I don't want to listen to him because everything he's saying is a lie and it's unlawful. This is the unlawful detainment. I have committed no crimes. So right now he's in the commission of a crime himself. So I don't have to listen to this dummy. I don't want to hear you. I wasn't standing in the roadway. I don't want to hear you. You shut up. Yes, I would like for you to explain how he just unlawfully detained me and how y'all going to justify it. Let me hear it.
So you walked into the street.
Right, which is not a crime.
It's not a crime to walk in the middle of the street.
It's not a crime to walk in the middle of the street, especially if it's blocked off by police, because there's nothing to be impeded. He's already stopping all of the flow of traffic coming this way. There was no traffic coming out. So why didn't you detain me when I asked for your name? Because I was standing in the same spot.
So you don't answer questions, but you can ask.
No, I don't answer no. No, I don't answer no questions. I don't have
Answer your
to.
question then.
Okay, you don't have to. So what, we going to just stand here all day?
I guess so.
Well, let's do it. Call your supervisor now.
Here's the thing.
Because you guys are unlawfully detaining me for one, and then you're backing up this officer, this piece of shit here, for unlawfully detaining me for no reason. I've committed no crimes. So what are we here for? So now I'd like to speak to a sergeant. I don't want to speak to you. You've already done too much. I don't want to speak to you. Just give me a sergeant out here. That's all I need. I need a sergeant. I don't want to talk to you. I might if he's reasonable, but this dude is unreasonable and you're unreasonable and you never identify. So what's your name and badge number?
My badge number is 12050.
Cool.
Willow Park in Atlantic.
This is gonna be good right here. I don't want to hear you. I don't care. I don't care.
Release your fingers behind your head.
For what?
Because you're being detained.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Resist.
What about me resist?
Don't
I got my phone. Can I set my phone down?
Check your phone.
I don't want it. I don't want you to take it. I'll put it in my pocket. I'll put it in my pocket. Now, you see, they took my phone, violated my rights, made me turn off my recording. They didn't want to answer if I can pick it up, so I just picked it back up myself. And this dumbass right here detained me for no reason. He's running my name, and he told me that if I don't give him my ID, he said I'll be under arrest, right? You said I'll be under arrest if I didn't give you my ID, right?
Fail to identify yourself.
Yeah, to fail to identify as a secondary crime, you have to commit a crime prior to that, you dumbass. Fucking idiots. And you know that too, right? You know that a failure ID is a secondary crime, right? Remain silent. Fucking idiot. Oh, and he gonna cite me? This is even better. This is even better. You gonna cite me so now I can take him to court? How stupid is he? Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. And I never got a sergeant. So are y'all refusing me my sergeant?
We have to drive here.
I don't care. Did you call for one?
I did, yeah.
Good. 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 This is gonna be good right here. Y'all some idiots. Real life idiots. So what they did was he detained me because I just walked to his window and asked for his name and badge number. Then he said, oh, you stepped in the roadway like that's illegal. I can walk across this fucking street right now, that's not illegal. Jaywalking is still not citable. They changed that in January. So that still wouldn't be shit. So I wonder what he cited me for. Because he gonna say I was impeding traffic, although there was no traffic coming. I have that, and he has this street blocked off, so traffic can't even flow this way. How dumb is he? In court, he's gonna look really fucking dumb, and you're gonna be there looking dumb because you're his overhead right now. You're over this stop. You're his superior right now. You are.
No, man.
Yes, you are.
Well,
So when I called for a supervisor, why did you show up?
You called the supervisor after I showed up.
No. I called for a supervisor before you showed up.
No, I wasn't here for that. So.
Oh, so he didn't call for a
I'm not a
supervisor.
sergeant.
So he didn't call for a supervisor.
I don't know. I wasn't here.
Ah, that's good to know. I'm also gonna request that radio chatter too, so I can get that through public records to see if he also did that or not. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. I knew when I seen y'all dumbasses to come down here and videotape y'all. I knew it. I just knew it. This is gonna be good. You make sure you stay right there because you training. You watch this shit so you don't do the dumbass shit that they doing. This is gonna be lovely in court. And I'm also sending this to the FBI so they can investigate y'all for federal crimes, because every time y'all violate a citizen's rights, that's also a federal crime. So I'm gonna investigate y'all by the FBI. This is gonna be good.
Phone number for you, sir?
I ain't giving you shit else. You got what you need.
You don't
I'm not giving you shit else. You got what you need.
Okay.
We're going to go.
Yeah. Sergeant's on his way for you. Okay. Sergeant's on his way for you.
No, I need you to stay here. I need you to stay here. You just fucked up. I need you to stay here.
Not at all, sir.
Yeah, you did.
Not at all.
Because you just detained me for an unlawful reason. You just forced me to ID. Did you not just tell me if I don't give you my ID that I'm going to be arrested?
You're
good.
failing to identify yourself.
That's a secondary charge. That's a secondary charge, you dumbass.
Okay. The sergeant's on his way.
Idiot.
Would you like me to provide him with your phone number?
Why would I do that? Did I give you a phone number to provide him with, you dickhead? The fuck out of here. I thought you was writing a citation. What happened to that?
Officers are asking for
Okay, let me make sure I get your number on the back of this. It's gonna be 18860. And it's the same way I was in the street prior to. Dumbasses. Your sergeant better be on the way too, bitch. Go ahead.
No, they're done. They're leaving the room because when I walked by the first time, I heard you asking for a
Oh yeah, I already know.
you and him.
I already know.
So for them to come back,
I already
and
know.
they're not even
Trust me. Listen. Please.
Do you see this right here? Do you see this right here?
That what you tell the judge, though?
Telling me as a policeman.
I know, but
That
you have to say it. You have to-
You're incurring another charge on yourself. You understand that?
I just want to know why I'm being pulled over.
Step out of the vehicle, sir. You're making things worse for yourself.
I just want to know why I'm not being pulled over. Look. Come on, man.
The reason why you're stopped is secondary. You do what you're told on a stop so it doesn't go south.
What the law is.
Do you understand that?
Do you understand the law? Do you know what the
Do
law
I
is?
understand the law?
Yes.
Sure.
Supervisor, please.
You understand that, right?
I'm requesting your
I just want
supervisor.
you to tell me that you understand you've been asked for ID already.
When there's a crime,
Because when you
I
don't
said-
provide it, it's an
I-
additional charge.
I
I'm
said-
just letting you know.
It's not a crime, though.
It is a crime to not
Why am I
identify
pulling
yourself.
over?
You're on a traffic stop right now.
For what, though?
You'll be
You can't just pull somebody
advised
over
why you've
for
been
no
stopped
reason.
as soon as you identify
You
yourself.
have to tell me first.
I don't do things in your order, sir. I do them in mine.
Name and
That's
badge.
how things work.
Name and badge number.
Your ID,
Name
your
and badge
registration,
number,
and your
please.
insurance. Are you going to provide that? Yes or no?
Name and badge number, please.
Is that a yes or a no?
Name and badge number, please. I'm not refusing. Name and badge
Are you
number.
going to provide the documents I requested?
As soon as you told me.
Yes or no?
Why are you putting me over? No. Name and badge number. I need your name and badge number.
Step out of the vehicle before you're taken out of the vehicle.
Name
okay?
and badge number.
You understand that?
Name and badge number.
I'm just letting you
This
know.
is
you're
unlawful,
getting an
man.
option.
Look,
I don't even
listen,
have
man.
to
Look.
give that to you.
Listen.
You understand you have to step out now.
Can you listen to me real quick?
I don't know your name, but I'm hoping that you understand
Please,
because I've been clear
please,
to you.
look, please, can you listen to
You
me?
have to get out of the vehicle.
Can you please listen to me real quick?
I'm going to listen to you as soon as you do what you're asked. By law, you have to provide your name, your vehicle registration,
statute for that?
insurance. And now that you haven't done that, you're going
What's
to
the
step out of the car.
What's the statute for that?
And then everything will be explained to you.
Please,
All right? It's not in
please
your
explain this to me
order,
now,
and you are
please.
not in charge.
Please explain to me
Just so
now.
you understand that, okay? Go ahead and step out and bring,
I just wanna
bring
know-
your documents with you.
I just want to know why am I being pulled
You're going
over?
to be advised. You're
Now,
gonna be advised.
please.
Nothing here is going to go as you want. It goes as I want. Do you understand you are not in charge?
That's not how it goes, man. It has
Do
to
you
be
understand that?
by
So
law.
now you have to step out of the vehicle. I'm going to identify you, and then you'll be advised why you're on the side of the road right now.
Can I have your-
Not in the order in which you choose.
Can I have your supervisor,
It's
please?
in the order in which I choose.
I'm requesting your
You understand
supervisor.
that? So go ahead and step out of the car.
Sir, can I have your name and badge number real quick?
You've been advised to step out of the vehicle.
Can I have your name and badge
Give you that
number?
opportunity.
You're required.
You understand that, right?
You're required to provide your
Also,
name and badge
you
number.
have a camera. Do you see this right here? Do you see this right here?
Is that what you tell the judge, though?
Identifying me as a policeman.
I know, but
That
you
means
have to
get
say
out
it.
of the vehicle.
You have to verbally say
understand
it.
that?
You have to verbally say
I've
it.
explained it to you now. So now that you've been advised and you're refusing to do so, you're additionally
I put.
excuse me?
man.
You're incurring
Herbert.
another charge on yourself. You understand that? Go ahead and step
Portland,
out.
Herbert. I'm requesting your supervisor, please.
Go ahead and step out.
I'm requesting your supervisor.
Go ahead and step out.
I'm requesting your supervisor, please.
You're just making things go like this for no reason.
Man, look, come here. I just want to know, why am I being pulled over?
Step out of the vehicle, sir.
Why am I being pulled over?
Just gonna let you know, you're making this worse for yourself.
I just want to know, why am I being pulled over?
I'm not answering your questions. You're
Look.
answering mine.
Can we truthful with you?
Yeah, I'll speak to you right out here.
No, right here. I'm talking right here. I don't need to get out.
Sir, you're making things worse for yourself. It's foolish. You're
I'm saying-
wasting both of our time.
Why am I being targeted?
Understand that? You're wasting your time and
You hear me? Why am I being
right here.
Why am I being targeted? Why am I being singled out?
Out of the vehicle, sir.
No, I'm not.
Okay, you haven't got out
Why am I being?
yet. You know you're making things worse for yourself.
Can I talk?
I'm not going to say it again.
Why am I being
I'm
singled
not
out?
gonna say it at this point. You haven't gotten a ticket, you're not under arrest. If you
I know,
continue to
but
refuse my commands, both of those things will happen.
why am I being pulled over?
It's not simple. You
Why am I?
understand that?
This isn't a top.
Very easy process.
This isn't
Obey
a stop.
commands, follow my instructions.
Dude, I can't
Very
hear you.
simple.
I can't hear you.
Of course you can. And when you play it back later, you'll be able to hear it quite clearly.
You have to trust him something, man. I'm requesting your supervisor, please.
I'm letting you know.
I just want to know, why am I being pulled over? I'm trying to talk. I just want to know, why am I being pulled over? You're not doing your best. You're not, though. Why am I being pulled over?
Just understand, this was your decision.
We got a fool here. He pulled me over for no reason. He hasn't told me why I'm being pulled over. I asked for his name and badge number. He didn't provide it. He asked me to provide ID. I asked, why am I being pulled over? I'm not just going to give you my ID for no reason. That's not how the law goes. I asked for his supervisor. He's not getting his supervisor for me. It's what you call an unlawful detainment. So he was over there at first. He came on this side. He tried to open up the door, but this car, if the car is on, the doors remain locked. I was recording him. I asked for his name and badge number. He wouldn't tell me. And then he goes back and says it's inside his vehicle. Pulled over for no reason. He wouldn't tell me what. He tried to play that intimidation tactic like he's gonna pull me out. He's not gonna pull me out. He didn't want to tell me why I was being pulled over. He said, I'll tell you that once you give me your license and registrations and insurance. No, that's not how it goes, man. And I saw him too, man. I saw him on the median. I wasn't speeding. I got the car on cruise control, and I was following traffic. So I mean, I wasn't doing nothing. But I said to myself, watch. As soon as this pig sees a black man driving, he's gonna come out and pull me over, and that's exactly what he did. On my way to work from Michigan, headed to Chicago, I still got about, I want to say, probably a little over an hour and a half to go. And this is what I gotta deal with, man. Also, that's a unmarked vehicle too. What's up, man?
Do you have your name?
Huh?
Do you have your name?
Why?
Excuse me?
Just want to know why, man. Yes, why?
Why what?
Why do you want my name?
Because you're on a traffic stop. You're required to give it. Do you understand that?
For what, though?
For what?
Why did you pull me over?
Okay.
Why did it stop happening? That's what I want to know, man.
Yeah. You got to realize something. What's your first name?
Why?
Your name is why?
No, it's not. No, it's not why.
The reason.
Come on, man.
The reason why you're stopped is secondary. Do you understand? Because
So what would the first charge be?
Are you going to talk or listen?
What would the first charge be?
Are you going to talk or listen?
Go ahead.
So I'll tell you what.
Patrolman hard.
If I tell you why I stopped you, and you don't like that, and then you refuse to give me your identification, how do you think that goes? Now all of a sudden we're arguing, right?
What's the reason?
That's why you identify yourself first, and that's why you follow commands of a policeman.
Well, the law
that's why
is,
you do what you're told on a stop, so it doesn't go south.
Well, the law is.
Do you understand that?
Do you understand the law? Do you know what the law is?
Do I understand the law?
Yes.
I think I do, sir. I appreciate the question, though.
Did you hold your uphold to the Constitution?
I'm sorry?
Did you uphold to the Constitution?
Listen, I'll tell you what, this is how it's going to end.
See how he's not
answering?
Me?
This is how it's going to end. I don't have time for these stupid games, okay?
What games?
You feel like the way that you're acting is appropriate? You feel like the way that you've treated...
I know my rights, man. That's what it is.
Clearly you don't. But this is what I have to do. I have other things that are way more important than this. Do you understand that? Play your games. You do everything that you're doing right now, and you'll find yourself in a negative position. Do you understand that?
No, I won't.
All you have to do is follow commands,
do
what you're told.
That's not how it goes.
Listen,
that's what y'all want to do, man.
What you don't understand is
y'all want to be
all you want to
in
do is argue
all the time.
Right?
Y'all work for
and
us.
And that's the problem.
Y'all work for us, man.
You realize that? That's what's wrong with the things that you're doing
I don't just want to argue.
Okay?
I don't just want to argue.
You're free to go. You understand that?
Yep.
Just understand this. There are laws on the road for a reason. You should follow them so that you don't end up on a traffic stop. You understand?
Okay, what law did I break?
You don't end up getting tickets and fines and fees and ridiculous behavior. You understand that?
What law did I break?
You should focus on that.
What law did I break?
Have a great day.
That's what I thought. Out of here. Out of here. That's what I thought. And that's why people stand up for your rights, man. Stand up for your rights, man. What law did I break? Nothing.
The officer refused to explain why he pulled the driver over, escalated the situation unnecessarily, and prioritized control over transparency. Instead of de-escalating, he relied on intimidation and vague commands. A simple explanation could have resolved everything, but his approach only fueled distrust.
I don't have to answer your questions any more than that.
Sir?
I'll put you on the 6 o'clock news and that'll be the end of that.
You're walking down the street when you see flashing lights. A crime scene? A police investigation? Naturally, you pull out your camera. It's your right to film in public. But before you know it, officers are demanding your ID, surrounding you, and telling you that you're interfering. No crime, no probable cause, just intimidation tactics at play. But what happens when citizens know the law better than those enforcing it? In this shocking encounter from Florida, the tables turn as police officers get schooled on constitutional rights. Will they admit their mistake or double down on their power trip? Let's find out.
What's your involvement? Sir? You stay here. Both of you. Not brutally.
Oh, really? What am I detained for?
Because I have a man with a bullet hole in his back, and as I pulled up, you both came running over here, so I'm finding out.
Of course, because you come flying up here 6 feet. I don't have to answer your questions any more than that.
Sir?
I'll put you on the 6 o'clock news and that'll be the end of that. So am I still detained? And what am I detained for then? Okay.
I'm done answering questions with you.
Up here, man.
I'm done answering questions with you.
Actually, you ran across the road in front of a vehicle. Without responding lights and sirens to a gentleman who was shot in the back. So why are you here?
We saw y'all pulling in and saw the lights and heard the noises, and we pulled our cameras out. That's why we're filming.
Then you got yourself involved. Good job. Dig your IDs out, please.
I'm not giving you my ID.
How you doing, sir?
What crime do you suspect me of?
Yup.
Suspect me of 901.151 says I don't have to be ID. Come on, let's not do this, man.
You got a boss? Bring him. Sure. Bring him.
Just
Bring him.
Okay.
Yeah.
We haven't
We're not
done
here
any
causing
crime.
trouble.
You ran up on a crime scene as I was
On a public sidewalk.
Actually, he needs brakes, and I said, let's go inside now.
On a public sidewalk.
Sir, all three of you ran across the road right there.
Sir.
And what is that? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
That would be a traffic violation.
That's a misdemeanor or a felony? Misdemeanor or a felony? That's right. That's right.
So after it's not a crime scene, we
Why don't you go do your job
I
over
can't
there?
do my job. I'm dealing with
Yeah,
you.
you can. You're the one that came over here.
I don't know if
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're
brought
filming
yourself
this.
here. You are all detained. You're
Yep.
not free to leave.
Good.
You understand that?
Bring your boss here. I want your supervisor.
That's fine.
I want your supervisor.
Nick, you have your pad? I do. Can I see it?
came over here to
What
get
crime
brake
do
pads
you
and walked
suspect
in
us
6
of?
blocks to get brake pads. We don't know nothing about a crime scene. We're cop watchers, so we pulled out our cameras. Our First Amendment right. This is First Amendment protected activity.
We're on a public
This
sidewalk.
is what we do.
I want your name and ID number.
Deputy McSorley, Pinellas County Sheriff's Office. I'm currently investigating.
That's what
ID
we
number.
would do. We
56706.
walk up and there's a police check.
There you go. Yep. How's this, huh? How's
perfectly
this?
fine.
Here, how's this, huh?
Okay.
See what we can do? We can play games because this is fun. I enjoy this. This is going to be a huge lawsuit with you. You haven't had your body cam on this whole entire time? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How incompetent are you?
Beautiful.
How incompetent are you?
You are not free to leave.
You haven't had that body cam on. You got 15 minutes then.
Yeah.
That's what you got. You got 15 minutes. The time right now is 1:36 off. I'm supposed to display my license. That's what the law says, mother. The law, mother.
What's your company? I'd rather not say. At this point, I don't want to answer any questions.
You have an idea?
I don't have any idea.
So you don't. The reason why, like I said, you're not in any trouble. We're
Right.
just asking. We're just asking questions because you're out here taking pictures.
I don't like your attitude. You come in here, you're supposed to be investigating. You should be asking me questions.
I did ask you.
You asked me for my ID. What?
Yes, sir. The law, mother.
Alrighty, Mr. Todd Ferguson, you're getting 2 citations, okay, for your speed, no front plate, okay? If you could do me a favor, sign right here. It's not a mission of guilt, just proper superior court, take care of it. Sign right there, sir.
Where am I signing? Right here. There's a glare on the picture, man, on the screen. Hold on.
Yeah, it wasn't really clear to see your driver's license either.
There you go. Hey, learn the law, dickhead. Off. I'm supposed to display my license. That's what the law says, mother.
Come on, man. Let me explain to you why I did what I did. How do I know your license isn't fake?
What? I'm supposed to hand it to you? Am I supposed to hand it to you? Am I supposed to hand it to you?
I think it's pretty reasonable. I think that was pretty reasonable.
What? I put it up on the clear windshield right there, dude.
Clear windshield?
That's a clear windshield.
I think you have a little tint on your front
No,
windshield.
there's no tint on that. That's factory.
Okay. Well, I can't.
Learn the law, mother. What?
I don't know why it's me like that, man.
What, man? Why does he have to threaten me with arrest? Would you threaten me with arrest if you could see my driver's license through my window?
I mean, that's pretty reasonable, don't you?
No, it's not, bro. It's the law. I'm following the law. Hold on, bro. I'm following the law. Why does he have to threaten me with arrest for following the law?
You're not following the law because he pulled you over for speeding or something like that.
Okay, but I followed the law. No, hold on. He threatened me with arrest for not handing him my driver's license. He's like, let me have your driver's license.
He has a right to
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He has the law. The law is very clear.
What law is it?
Okay, does the law say I have to hand you my driver's license? Does the law say that?
I don't know.
Huh? You don't know? You're doing traffic and you don't know the law? So you're a traffic officer and you don't know the traffic law.
I'm just telling you, I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know. Okay.
But I do not have to hand my driver's license to anybody.
But he didn't arrest you. And he
oh yeah, but he threatened me with arrest.
Well, he's got a supervisor. So
okay.
You'll get a supervisor, and if he doesn't come out here,
fuck off, man. Don't threaten people with arrest if they're following the law, dude. Yeah, I know I got pulled over for allegedly speeding. Maybe you guys can get educated a little today. Do your job a little better.
Appreciate it.
You know.
Hey, all the help we can get there.
So why the big response here?
Well, he's a patrol officer, and that's my partner. We're working highways, so that's why I'm here. He's here. I think he was on the way to a call, and he just stopped by. I have no idea why. I have no idea why.
Vehicles, it gets us concerned when people are taking pictures. Is everything going out okay? News reporter, Associated Press. When you're taking pictures of a government facility, you get people looking. That's why we're out. Who are you working for? What's your company?
I'd rather not say. At this point, I don't want to answer any questions.
You have an idea?
I don't have any idea.
So you don't. The reason why, like I said, you're not in any trouble. We're just asking questions because you're out of your facility. So you would understand that's actually not normal procedure for someone. So we need to make sure you're not in any medical need or anything else like that.
No, I'm not in medical. No.
If you're not quite right, unfortunately, we have a lot of people doing ill will.
I have no ill will
out in the world, so that's why we're ultimately. Basically, what has to happen is we have to go into a field intelligence report. Why you, a man in what I'm going to estimate about your mid-40s, was standing outside a facility taking pictures of vehicles, which is fine for an independent press resource, which is fine. That's not the issue. But ultimately, they're going to want to know why. In case, like, tomorrow afternoon, a bunch of the cars are all burned up, guess who we come looking for?
I'm not answering more questions.
All right.
Y'all have a good one.
I don't like your attitude. You come in here, you're supposed to be investigating. You should be asking me questions.
I did ask you.
You asked me for my ID.
Yes, sir.
Is my ID going to tell you whether a crime is afoot? Is my ID, you want me? Hold on a second. It's in my pocket. I'll get my ID out for you. Here's my ID right here. You want to ask it questions? Hey, ID, has Jeff committed any crimes, or is he suspected of committing any crimes? No, Jeff, you're not suspected of committing any crimes. See, getting my ID does nothing for your investigation. Learn your job, dude. Greetings, everyone. This is Jeff with On Your February 12th, 2025. I'm here in front of the Riviera Beach. I believe is what this is, the Riviera Beach City Hall. Beautiful, beautiful day here in Riviera Beach, Florida. I'm going to stand out here, spread this message of compassion and love for our homeless veterans. God bless the homeless veterans. And please pray for the homeless vets. And see if free speech is okay here in the city of Riviera Beach, Florida. Let's see how this goes. God bless our homeless veterans, and please pray for our homeless vets. And God bless freedom of speech. How you doing, sir? Good. God bless our homeless veterans. Please pray for our homeless vets. I'm sorry, you have to speak up. I can't hear well. Why not? Why's that? What's that? Yeah, solicitation is free speech. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Yeah. Why would you do that?
Because you cannot do it.
It's free speech. It's free speech. This is City Hall property.
When it comes to color, you let it go.
All right, you don't have to call the cops, man.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I have a right to be here. This is free speech. You do have a choice. You can just leave me alone. That's the funny thing about it. You don't have to. You don't have to snitch, man. You don't have to snitch. You're snitching.
I'm not snitching. You're not supposed to do it.
Yes, I am. I have every right to be here just as much as anybody else does. I can explain it to them, okay? I'm all right. How are you?
I guess we got a complaint that you're asking customers for money, or you're bothering customers? Or
I'm not bothering customers.
okay, what's going on?
I'm just out here spreading the message. God bless homeless vets.
They don't want your presence here right now because I guess some people are feeling uncomfortable with you coming up and they're making complaints to them, and that's why they called me. So, are you conducting any business here?
Like I explained to them, I am conducting business. I'm engaged in freedom of speech, freedom of religion on traditional public forum, and I have just as much right to be here as anybody else.
Yeah, you do, but you have to be conducting business. And this is the city hall, so that's why, just give me a second. I'm gonna wait for my partner to get here.
All right.
And then we're gonna go forward.
Yeah, like I said, I'm engaged in free speech.
I understand that, and you're allowed to do your freedom of speech or whatnot, but obviously this is a timely hour where people are conducting business and they're not really comfortable with you coming up.
Normal business operating hours. Yeah.
Okay, so, but they're not comfortable with
What's the uncomfortable law?
Give me a second, let me just wait till my partner gets here.
How you doing, sir? Why do I need to give you ID?
Double check something.
What?
He's recording, just heads up.
What's going on?
He's recording too.
Yes or no question, do you have ID?
Of course I have ID.
Can I have it, please?
No. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity on a traditional public forum.
I didn't ask you anything else. I just asked you for
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know.
No. Thank you.
I'm just letting you know I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity on a traditional public forum. There's freedom of speech.
Thank you for sharing that.
What's your name?
It's Officer Brown.
What's your badge number?
4994.
Okay, what's your, are you body cam recording? What's your attitude, man?
I asked you a simple question, that's it.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. Don't put your hands up to me like that.
I don't need a conversation.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, talk to the hand then. I don't like your attitude, man. But I will put you on notice that if you guys remove me from this property, you will be held accountable. Jackass.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Jackass. I don't like your attitude.
I didn't hear you.
Jackass. I called you a jackass. I don't like your attitude. You come in here, you're supposed to be investigating. You should be asking me questions.
I did ask you.
You asked me for my ID.
Yes, sir.
Is my ID going to tell you whether a crime is afoot? Is my ID, you want me? Hold on a second. It's in my pocket. I'll get my ID out for you. Here's my ID right here. You want to ask it questions? Hey, ID, has Jeff committed any crimes or is he suspected of committing any crimes? No, Jeff, you're not suspected of committing any crimes. See, getting my ID does nothing for your investigation. Learn your job, dude. I'm tired of you cops not knowing what your job is. Straight to ID.
Okay, okay. All right. Thank you.
37 at dispatch.
Sorry, he's on the way.
311.
Officer, can I get your name, please?
Charisma.
Charisma? Okay, thank you. Do you have an ID number or a badge number?
6115.
All right, my name is Jeff.
This notification of a DCF holding for 143 West 37, so it's going to be a DCF initial.
Just so you know, I'd like to stay and enjoy my freedom of speech rights. But if they do say that I'm trespassing, you give me a trespass warning, I'll leave.
I think my partner asked for ID and you refused to give it.
Yeah, I'm not committing a crime.
Did you refuse to give the ID? That's what I asked.
Yeah, I'm refusing to give ID. I'm not committing a crime.
So in order for us to trespass you, we got to get your ID.
No, you don't. You just trespass me.
No, because in our way, we give a CAD, so then if you come back, then you get arrested for
It's a
trespassing.
civil matter.
That's how you see it. Civil matter or not?
No, that's how the courts see it.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with you.
That's how the law sees it.
Okay.
If you trespass me, I leave. I'm not giving you ID.
Okay.
All right, so am I good to go, man?
There's other things to do in the city right now.
Am I good to go? No answer. We're just going to walk away. Completely unprofessional. So they got the word to leave me alone, and they can't bring themselves to be big enough to say, yes, sir, you're good to go. There's better things to do in the city right now. You're damn right there's better things to be doing in the city right now than harassing a person who is engaged in freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly on traditional public forum. There they go, tucking their tails and running. All right, well, there you have it, folks. Free speech in America, the most traditional of traditional public forums. The sidewalks or the surrounding City Hall or the steps of City Hall, the most traditional of traditional public forums, engaged in the most basic, fundamental, well-established, and cherished right that we have. The First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of assembly on this traditional public forum. This is free speech in America today. What you just saw, security guards are going to call the cops on me, they're going to run me off, and the cops are going to get here, and they don't care about your civil rights. All they care about is their ego. Apparently the two cops that showed up were told to leave me alone, but they weren't big enough to say anything to me. They just walked off. But anyway, here we go from Riviera Beach. I've been here about 30 minutes since the cops left, and I've been left alone, so they got the word. God bless the homeless veterans.
This intense encounter reminds us that our rights are non-negotiable. They form the bedrock of our democracy. When faced with abuse of power, keeping calm, recording every detail, and demanding accountability is essential. Let this experience inspire you to protect your freedom, speak out, and never let intimidation silence your voice.